What is going on? Welcome back to Trending Stocks. Today we're going to talk to you about SoFi. So we are officially locked in, loaded for Q3 earnings, which is coming out tomorrow. I want to give you a quick overview of what happened today, go over some of the data points and everything else that you need to know. But first, make sure to hit that thumbs up. And with that, let's get right to it. So SoFi did piggyback off of the broader market, went up 1.82%. After hours, you are seeing some abnormal activity. I'm going to talk on exactly what is prompting that, but $11.32 the high, $11.02 the low, and 68.2 million for volume, 47.06 is the average. So looking on the transactions that are occurring, abnormally, you are seeing some selling. I'm not really sure why, based on the bid, the ask, and the selling price. A lot of activity after hours right here, so that is what is causing this. So maybe just entities taking profits or something like that, because if you think about it, still bigger picture, SoFi is up 39.7% over the last 1 month. So once again, there is going to be a certain level of profit taking, and I think even the biggest bulls out there for SoFi have no real clue where it might go. There could be some signs of manipulation that just brings it down, or it could just really go up. Anything is possible, so it's kind of exciting in reality. But first thing, you did see a good level of buying, but yeah, throughout the day you did see a little bit more profit taking. Even shorts today did increase 508,000 shares. 16.84% of the free float is being shorted, works out to be 176.12 million shares overall are being shorted. So very interesting to see that shorts did increase kind of the eve of their Q3 earnings. So I think in general, shorts have been really persistent over the last little bit. I was anticipating initially like shorts to return it to roughly the 14% range, because there's a hell of a lot of optimism in the broader market, right? That's one of the driving factors why everything went up today, because a lot of analysts started to come out and say, based on the data that did come out during Q3, there isn't any reason to doubt Apple, Meta, any of those companies' earnings. So yeah, that's one thing that really fueled the broader market. Plus, Israel didn't really kind of retaliate over the weekend, which a lot of people were anticipating they were going to. And so as a byproduct, oil did go down dramatically today. So a lot of sectors do really benefit from kind of oil selling off. So this is what kind of caused the market to go higher. So yeah, long story short, it's interesting to see shorts increasing despite the very, very green day. When it comes to the fear and greed index, it did maintain itself, so still under the greed category. So people's appetite for risk is increasing, but no news, no SEC filings today, just a lot of analysis coming out and all speculating on SoFi's Q3 earnings. And so this one kind of was interesting because of course it is talking on future guidance, and how essentially Anthony did previously mention how they're anticipating 75 basis points in cuts in 2024. And so far that looks like it's going to come to fruition, especially based on the November 7th meeting. There is a 94.8% likelihood of a 25 basis point cut. So yeah, definitely SoFi's future guidance is going to be very much picked apart by analysts, because I think especially the fintech and just banking, brick and mortar, it's a lot of people are, I think in my opinion, purposefully trying to find fault. So that's going to come into play very much tomorrow. But as far as options, a lot of money was getting into SoFi through options. 33 million in calls, 7.4 million in puts. 48% of all the options being done today were optimistic and bullish, but with shorts increasing, it is fair to assume that they were hedging. And based on my video, I think it was like 2 days ago, 3 days ago, or whenever, it was very clear based on the data that shorts were hedging with $12 calls. So yeah, we'll just have to wait and see what does come tomorrow. But of the call options that were done today, you see a consensus for it to be roughly around that, as high as now $15. And admittedly, I actually did lock in 15, so I did sell some covered calls at 15. I didn't get all that much. I think I only got like 6 cents per option, so nothing crazy. But you know what? It's $15. It would be pretty good return on investment over at least the short term that SoFi has been. So yeah, let me know your thoughts on that. So a lot of optimism for options, and then flip side, looking at the puts, you see a consensus for it to be kind of sub $9. So in my opinion, still a little bit more upside is anticipated based on this. But A lot of activity coming from the secondary market, as I kind of brought up. So you have some buying as well as some selling, a little bit more selling today versus the last several trading days. So I think, like I said, just profit taking and whatever else. But in my opinion, just the technicals are looking very, very good, as you can kind of see. So it's above the ALMA, super trend, 50, 100, and 200-day moving average. The only thing, as I've mentioned to you guys over the last little bit, is it's very overbought. And so nothing wrong with that. Sometimes stocks stay overbought for an extended period of time, but first sign of weakness, you could see a significant kind of consolidation. And so that could come. So just anticipate that. No stock ever just goes like this, like crazy. There's usually a certain level of profit taking and whatever else. But yeah, aside from it being overbought, this whole technical part of SoFi is looking very good. So it is above the ALMA, super trend, and like I said, all that, even MACD looking very good. And even though it is at roughly 97 or 98, very high for the stochastic RSI, it is bullish. So you see a little bit more of a nice deviation, so blue line above the orange. So yeah, honestly, I think the bears, bulls, a lot of people are speculating on how this could play out tomorrow, but it's all just speculation. Anything could happen. Even in the past, SoFi's had phenomenal results and it still sells off. So we'll just have to wait and see, and especially what analysts do. Quickly, actually going back over here for a second. So no new analyst ratings on the eve of their earnings, but one to really watch for is 𝗪𝗪𝗧𝗛. So David, to see if he does somehow come out and reiterate his $4 sell rating. And I don't know why, somehow whenever that individual does give a rating, it causes SoFi to sell off. He must know someone or something, because all these bullish ratings just get brushed under the rug. But hell, a $4 rating comes out and people panic like crazy. So yeah, tomorrow's going to be a fun old time. So let me know your thoughts. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up. On a side note, I'm not going to be streaming it. There's a lot of other content creators that cover SoFi and they'll stream it, I'm sure. But I'll do a little bit more of an analysis post once the market does close once again, giving you summaries of data points and just my kind of takeaway from the earnings as well. So let me know your thoughts. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up and subscribe. If you do like my SoFi content, want to support the channel, you can definitely do so by joining as a member. So I have different tiers. If you just want to support, there's a tier for that. Or if you want buy signals on stocks and options, that's also another option for you guys. So yeah, if you like the channel, definitely take a look. With all that, appreciate all of you watching.